It's now time for the weekly digest. We're going to find out what our ministers have been up to this week. Another day of service grounded in listening and action. Minister of Human Services and Social Security, Dr. Vinaya Prasad, and Chief Planning Officer and Parliamentary Secretary, Mishka White Griffith, engaged residents at the Chesney Ballfield in Region 6. They listened to the concerns while addressing the needs of the community to deliver real change and solutions. Minister of Home Affairs Onish Waldron called for a national shift in attitudes towards road use, stressing that behind every statistic is a family shattered by loss caused by accidents. She made this call during the annual Road Safety Walk early Sunday morning. The event is in observance of the World Day of Remembrance for Road Traffic Victims 2025 being held under the theme Careful Driving Save Lives. Guyana has launched a national agri-tourism policy to strengthen the link between tourism and agriculture, supporting the country's food security goals. The initiative aims to expand tourism markets, boost agricultural production, and ensure rural communities benefit from the nation's economic transformation. Prime Minister Brigadier Retired Mark Phillips emphasized that the newly added 3-megawatt peak solar farm at Hampshire Berbice demonstrate government's commitment to reducing carbon emissions. Minister within the Office of the President with responsibility for finance, Dr. Ashni Singh, described the project as historic, noting the importance in advancing Guyana's clean energy transition, its contributions to local job creation, and its role in strengthening international, regional, and local partnerships. On Tuesday, 35 residents of Oriala, East Quarantine were certified in small engine repairs and tractor heavy-duty equipment operation after completing a 4-month intensive training program facilitated by the Board of Industrial Training. The Ministry of Labour, through its Occupational Safety and Health Department, hosted a seminar on safety and health in the construction sector on Wednesday. A total of 54 individuals participated in the session, which focused on strengthening safe workplace practices within the construction sector. On Wednesday, 231 residents of Region 6 graduated from the Board of Industrial Training. The graduates received certification in diverse fields, including heavy-duty equipment operation, electrical installation, commercial food preparation, information technology, and AC refrigeration services and repair, among others. On Wednesday, Minister of Agriculture Zulfikar Mustafa received a courtesy call from Angus Priyono, Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia, at his office. The discussion centered on enhancing capacity and strengthening collaborative efforts with Indonesia within the agricultural sector. The minister emphasized that the agricultural sector stands to gain significantly from the technical assistance, particularly in Guyana's aquaculture and other crop sectors. The Ministry of Health, through its Men's Health Unit, hosted a special ceremony on Wednesday in observance of International Men's Day, recognizing and celebrating the invaluable contributions of men serving in the public health sector. The event was held in the ministry's boardroom under this year's global theme, Supporting Men and Boys. Delivering the feature remarks, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Narayan Singh underscored the increasing global significance of International Men's Day, noting that it is now celebrated in more than 90 countries, making it one of the fastest growing international observances. The Ministry of Education continues to expand its support across regions. Sir Leon Beaton visited Region 7, engaging grade 11 students and mathematics teachers of 3 Miles Secondary School and the Bartica Secondary School through targeted monitoring and mentoring sessions. The visit was focused on strengthening the quality of school-based assessment submissions and enhancing the delivery of mathematics and content in classrooms. The minister within the Ministry of Local Government and Regional Development, Pauline Sukai, addressed hundreds of residents at the opening of the Madio Expo in Region 8.
Mining indeed has contributed to much development, not only in Region 8, but across the country. And that is how deep your contribution in Madia Township and its environs, the others around you, have made to their development. Wow. It is because of mining when agriculture was failing. It was because of mining when our tourism sector was just working. It was because of mining when other aspects of production was not necessarily picking up, that Guyana was able to stimulate and balance development in mining.
Minister of Local Government and Regional Development, Priya Manajan, engaged stakeholders from Kingston and Tiger Bay on the beautification of the city and upgrading vital infrastructure. She was joined by Minister within the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sport, Stephen Jacobs. Minister Manajan said that Georgetown's restoration is more than a government initiative.
President Ali has a vision for the whole of Guyana, but a very specific, defined vision for Georgetown, and is one all of us should get on board with. It's a beautiful, restored Georgetown, not necessarily a modernized glass and high-rise Georgetown. I hope you heard the word restored Georgetown.
Meanwhile, Guyana's senior women's basketball team delivered an electrifying performance to secure the silver medal as the curtains came down on the FIBA Women's Caribbean Championship on Sunday night. Pushed on by the largest basketball crowd seen in Ghana in recent years, the Golden Arrowhead squad showed remarkable grit and determination, grinding out an exciting 83-74 victory over Jamaica. On Monday, November 17, the Ghana Rugby Football Union met with the Minister of Culture, Youth and Sport, Charles Ramson Jr., and Minister within the ministry, Stephen Jacobs, as the national men's and women's teams finalized their preparations for the upcoming Rugby Americas North Sevens in Trinidad. The engagement brought together players, captains, coaches, and union executives for a meaningful discussion on the sport's progress and future direction, along with the handing over of new gear and financial support from the ministry. That's a wrap for this week's edition of the Weekly Digest. Today, you've gotten a chance to see another week on Guyana's path to a transformation where every initiative, event, and success echoes the promise of a brighter future for all. Join us again next week for news stories and developments from around the country.